Hello, and welcome to episode 619 of Prog Review. And I've got to get out of the box, this box. But I'm not reviewing the box, obviously. Here we go, this one. Get some more light. There we go. Get a bit more light so you can see my lovely, lovely face, indeed. Yes, we're doing test for Echo. The 16th studio album by The Rush, out 10th of September 1996. That's 3 years after the other one. So yeah, it's 96. I guess UK was in the grip of Britpop, and Russia back with Peter Collins again for another stonking 53 minutes 32 seconds of Rush music. I'm sure it said 54 on my. What does it say? What does it say? Yeah, it says 54 minutes on my one. So I must have extra. I must have extra on mine. So yeah, test for Echo. Wow, what can I say? What can I say? No, it's not as bad as everyone made out. Yeah, it's not as bad. It's a bit. Test for Echo, the opening track, is awful. It is not a good opener. It is. The lyrics are just appalling. It's bad. I didn't like it. Driven, I thought was interesting, but I thought they did it wrong. They did it all wrong. They should have stripped it back. Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson. See, I even know their names. They should have got their 12 strings out and stripped it back and made it a nice 12-string number. I reckon. I think it was overdone because I was listening to the words, and listened to the melody of it, and thought that'd be like a campfire song, something like that. This is followed by Half the World, which is again, it's one of those, rich man, poor man kind of lyrics. Half the world wants to do this, half, the grass is greener on the other side. I didn't mind the lyric. It was all right. It was catchy. So, that's not two songs are not too bad on the record. Colour of Right. No, I didn't like that one. And I didn't have much time for Time Emotion either. But I it's funny because Totem, right, is, and again, the lyrics are just all over the place because there's lots of references to religions and totemistic imagery and totem poles. Geddy Lee wants you to dance around his totem pole and stuff, and it's about kind of, I don't know, some sort of cosmic religion. I think, I don't know. You're going about all different kind of religions and how he's this and that, and it means something to someone. But I kind of like the boom, boom, the drum, the thing. I like the tune. I like the tune and the rhythm of it. There was a doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. There's a, if you've heard it, you know exactly what. And then my absolute favourite song, and I'm glad I wasn't drinking a cup of tea when I was listening to this, is Dog Years, because I was walking the dog, and I had my headphones on, and he started going about dogs, and the opening line is about a dog's life is 7 years. I thought, this is going somewhere good. I thought, we're in the sweet spot. This is it. We've finally reached, Rush Nirvana, not Rush Nirvana, but Rush Nirvana. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's all about dogs and doggy heaven and stuff like that, and I really liked it. It's as soppy as a box of puppies, but I really like Dog Years for my sins. I thought it was brilliantly stupid. It's that fine line between genius and stupid, and they I love it. I thought it was great. And then it's downhill all the way. Virtuality, of course, at this point, I guess the internet and virtual things. I mean, they obviously never seen Lawnmower Man. Who remembers that film? That was doing virtual reality ages ago, wasn't it? Wasn't that in the 70s? That film just felt like it was in the 70s. But yeah, so you got the obligatory. Look at the world. Virtuality. Oh, not reality, oh, virtuality. Oh, so it's one of those songs. And then Resist. I thought it was going to be like some sort of big political song about resistances, futile, or rising up. And it's that thing about, it's Oscar Wilde's quote, isn't it? The only thing I can't resist is temptation. It runs along those lines. And I thought, well, that's all about. Limbo's an instrumental, which is, it's no good. It's not as good as the other one, Where's Me Thing? It's not. It was all right. I mean, it was better than the previous one. What was the previous one called? Leave My Thing Alone, wasn't it? Leave That Thing Alone. Leave My Thing Alone. That's what I often tell the missus. But no, it's called Limbo, and I mean, it was all right, but it was better than that one. It was okay. And Carve Away the Stone. It was a bit of a damp fart to the end of the album. Really, I mean, I didn't really appreciate it. But much. I mean, I could give it 5 dog years out of 5 just for dog years, and I might just do that because I think it's the best song ever written, ever, by Rush. I mean, song, not instrumental. But I think I found my favourite song, Dog Years, Sniffing Up Lampposts, reference to one of their album sleeves, wasn't it? Because he mentions sniffing the lamppost. Oh. But yeah, not as bad as everyone said it was. But again, it could also have been a bit better. I think, again, it's 54 minutes according to my CD. And again, I think there's maybe a good 40-minute record in there. Just knock out Carve Away the Stone, Resist and Virtuality, and see what's left. And make Driven a campfire acoustic song. And I know it's meant to be like driving, but imagine they've driven. Maybe they've gone into motorbikes, because an old isn't it Pure, who likes these motorbikes. He stops for the night, sets up camp, and starts tapping on a log, and then Geddy, comes out of the shadows with his guitar, and then Alex, and they do an impromptu campfire version of it. That's what we should have been. If there was ever a video for that song, that's what it should have been. But yeah. I mean, yeah, I could see why people are probably not that big a fan of it, because they're becoming less and less Rush-like, if you know what I mean. They're turning into something else. I quite like the cover, which is an Inuk Suk, which is a stone cut, a stone arrangement. They arrange the stones it's the Inuits. There you go. We have a similar thing over here. There's an artist over here does that with dry stones, and he balances them all precariously. It's clever stuff. But yeah, I mean, I like that. Is that real, or is it a painting? Is that the band? Is that the tiny little version of the band? Because the ones that they do are smaller than that. They don't do giant big ones. But I quite like that. I like the cover. I think the cover's good. So yeah, in terms of rating. Yeah, bollocks. Shall I do it? 5 dog years out of 5, just for dog years, which is just brilliant. 5 dog years out of 5 it is then. And that's it. I think this is going rather well. I was worried. I was worried about this Rush thing. I didn't want to rush it. People say you shouldn't blabber on, and you should be like really direct and script things. Nah, let's just wing it. Let's wing it, eh? Because that's what life's all about, winging it. And but yeah, I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. But there's some bits on here that, again, it's not a record that I'd ever reach for. But to hear Dog Years, sorry, my name's Darren Locke. I've been talking about a test for Echo. Even those bloody teeth. Let me put them back in. And yeah, it's a Rush album. Thank you for joining me. It's been fine and dandy. We'll do this all again in the next video, I hope. But there's only one more thing left to say. You know, by Jiminy, you know what that is, and that is prog on.